the one just creepy thing that happened to me recently, which it was just weird. It was like, I have the worst sleep schedule. It's always, nocturnal.
I'm going to get something knocked out of the bag. When Jonas was a young man, he suffered, and he still has it, a bad case of epilepsy.
It ain't that. It's not bad.
Jonas, you have to take medicine for it.
I do, but it's not bad.
Jonas, it was pretty bad. When it first happened and shit. You missed like 90 days of school.
No, I didn't.
At least a solid month. So, and it's sleep epilepsy, so every time Jonas goes to sleep, he gets shook up by a demon.
Yeah, it's just nocturnal where it only happens when I'm asleep. And it's not even like, you always make it sound like I'm a full body, just have to be strapped down seizure. All I do is like, I can choke a little bit. Where, I don't know, my throat just like squeezes and then unsqueezes.
Your dad used to come running to your room back in the day. But it's not flashy movie epilepsy, so that's good.
No, except everyone, you say you have epilepsy, think it is. I actually learned recently, only like a small percentage of people with epilepsy have, caused by flashing lights. But when you hear it, you think it's like caused by everybody.
So Jonas, why don't you fall asleep real quick and we give the podcast viewers a real show, a real demon possession.
You're the one who brought up the epilepsy.
I just think people should know, man.
I was trying to tell another story about a creepy experience.
Okay, but I wanted to get the epilepsy out so people know Jonas's sleeping schedule's crazy.
Story you just threw.
Jonas, I woke up for work at 5:15, and you were messaging me like you were awake.
I was awake.
I was going to work and going to the job. I semi-hate. And then Jonas is just up, fucking texting me bits. I'm like, great. Man, those are good bits. Jesus. But okay. So we got the epilepsy out of the way. So Jonas is asleep. He's on his epilepsy medication.
I'm awake.
Oh, he's awake.
I'm awake.
His epilepsy has woken him up. He cannot sleep.
At like 3 a.m. I never went to sleep. Epilepsy never woke me up. And I just came downstairs from my...
Speaking of doctors, man. Jonas. What is this? It's a... geotologist, a neurological thing. What does he do to you, Jonas?
No, okay.
He's an epilepsy expert.
I have epilepsy, right? Very mild case.
Very severe.
Not a big deal.
Dangerous.
So
we have to stop the podcast every 10 minutes just so Jonas can just take a breath.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
But I have a neurologist, and it's a shame, I'm not 21, and there's not really a neurologist anywhere close by, so I go to the children's hospital still.
Oh, so we're talking the hospital beds looking like trains.
Yeah.
Stickers of superheroes that are kind of generic, kind of just end up looking like me.
Yeah, I'm in the waiting room with like a literal infant, like a baby still in the stroller. We're like seeing the same doctor. But I'm turning 21, next February, so I have to get a new neurologist because I would be too old to go to the children's hospital still.
Bro, I remember being 18 and then seeing seniors when I was a freshman, fucking as my nurse and shit.
Oh yeah.
That shit gets real embarrassing.
But I mean, it'll kind of suck to have to find a new neurologist just because it can be annoying. But very glad to have changed because I hated my neurologist so much. She was so annoying.
I like how Jonas just gets to go to appointments and stuff. Jackson hasn't had health insurance since 2018. Jackson's been fucking cowboying it since 2018.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jax, you have epilepsy, you kind of have to go to the doctor.
I thought it wasn't that serious, Jonas.
I mean...
Next week we're gonna have German epilepsy expert Dr. von Honkel on to talk to Jonas. He's flying all the way from Germany.
But honestly, could be my neurologist. I think he's German.